Hello everyone. This is in continuation to our solving of question paper 2023 of CMA Foundation, Business Mathematics and Statistics. This is part 5, 33rd question. If two regression lines corresponding to two variables x and y meet at a point 2, 3, variance of x is equal to 4, variance of y equal to 1, and correlation coefficient between x and y is 0.5, find the estimated value of y for x is equal to 7. X is equal to 6. So in order to estimate the value of y, we will be using regression equation y on x. Regression equation y on x is y minus y bar is equal to byx times x minus x bar. Here, the point wherever that two regression lines are meeting, that becomes your x bar, y bar. So x bar, y bar is already given in the question as 2, 3. Then they gave us variance of x as 4. That means standard deviation of x will be root of 4, which is 2. Similarly, standard deviation of y is square root of variance of y, which is square root of 1, which is 1 only. Correlation coefficient between x and y, Rxy, is given as 0.5. So our Byx will be R into standard deviation of y divided by standard deviation of x, which will be 0.5 times 1 divided by 2. That works out to 0.25. So therefore, our regression equation will become y minus y bar is 3, byx, just now we calculated it is 0.25, x minus x bar is 2. So that becomes 0.25 times x minus 0.5. So our we are supposed to substitute x for 6. We could have done it here itself. Instead of writing this, I will say when x is equal to 6, then y minus 3 is equal to 0.25 times 6 minus 2. That will be 4 times 0.25, which is 1. So y will be 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1, which becomes 4. So 4 is the answer. So option is C. Next, question number 34. If the regression lines are perpendicular to each other, then the correlation between the variables is, it is 0 based on the theory, whatever we studied. Next one. Which one of the following statements is true? The scatter diagram gives precise degree of correlation. That is false. It doesn't give a precise degree. The scatter diagram is amenable to further mathematical treatment. No, it cannot be. Scatter diagram is the graphical representation of the relation between two variables. Yes, it is true. All points in the scatter diagram lie on a straight line when the correlation coefficient is 0. That is also false. So the option is C. Next one. The slope of the regression line y on x. Just now we did y on x slope, that is byx. So the option is D. Correlation between two variables lie between -1 and 1. So option is B. Next one. What is the probability of getting a sum of 3 if two dice are thrown together? So we know the required probability we will write. Denominator, that is all possible outcomes. Number of all possible outcomes for two dice will be 6 square. We have to now identify number of favorable outcomes. N of favorable outcomes will be sum 3. Sum 3 means it can be 1 or 2, or it can be 2 or 1. So this number of favorable outcomes becomes 2. So 2 divided by 6 square, or 2 divided by 36, which is 1 by 18. So option A is the right option. Next, we'll move on. Two unbiased coins are tossed. The probability of getting at most one head is what? First, let us write down the favorable sample space. Sample space is HH for 2 coins, HT, TH, TT. Now, required probability. Denominator is, since it is 2 coins, it will be 2 square, and at most one head means favorable outcomes. Maximum one head. Maximum one head can be, it can be HT, TH, and TT. So n of favorable outcomes becomes 3. So this is 3 by 4. At most one head means maximum one head. Yeah. So this one, and this one. So 3 by 4 is the option. Okay. So because we took this as favorable outcomes, because this is having one H, this is having another H, this is no H. So on that basis, this is what it is. The next one, the probability of A hitting the target is 1 by 5, and the probability of B not hitting the target is 3 by 4. So here they gave us probability of A hitting the target as 1 by 5, probability of B not hitting. So I will put B complement as 3 by 4, which means probability of B will be 1 minus of probability of B complement, which is 1 minus of 3 by 4, which is 1 by 4. The probability of hitting the target means it is A or B, or A union B, which will be P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So probability of A is 1 by 5, probability of B is 1 by 4. This A and B are two different people, so it will be independent. P of A into P of B. So this will become 1 by 5 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 4. So if we evaluate this, we will get the result as 8 by 20. Simplifying that, we will get 2 by 5. So the option is D. 40th question. Sorry, 41st question. 2 cards are drawn from a well-shuffled pack of cards. The probability of getting 2 hearts is what? Straight away, we'll write the required probability. A pack of cards will have 52 cards. We are going to draw 2 cards. That becomes your all possible outcomes. Number of hearts in a pack of cards is 13. Out of that, we are going to choose 2 cards. So the numerator becomes 13 into 12 by 2. Denominator is 52 into 51 divided by 2. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. If we simplify this, 13 into 12 by 52 into 51. This goes 4 times and this goes 3 times. 3 by 51 is nothing but 1 by 17. So option B is our right option. Next one, given probability of 1 by 3, probability of B is 1 by 3, probability of AB is 1 by 4, then probability of A given B is what? Probability of A given B is probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. A intersection B is nothing but AB. Probability of B is already given as 1 by 3. This is also given as 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 3. So that will become 1 by 4 multiplied by 3 by 1, which is 3 by 4. So option B is the right option. The rest of the questions we'll see in the next part.